The interest of the style of Caroline Bessette-Kennedy has reached a new high with the release of the Love Story series. Let's take a look. What made her style work and why does it feel modern today? Instead of recreating her outfits exactly, I want to try something different. I am recreating several of her signature looks using pieces many of us already own, adapting them slightly for today while keeping the essence of her style intact. We begin with trousers, starting with their often worn color, black, a straight leg black trousers, a black roll neck, and loafers. Practical, understated, and very consistent. This was clothing designed for life and walking through the city, not posing for attention. In 2023, the New York Times described Caroline Bessette-Kennedy in an article as a ghost influencer. And that's interesting because even though she lived before social media, decades later, fashion continues to return to her. I have here a more modern approach to this all-black outfit with wide leg black trousers. This keeps her style intact, but with a modern approach. And she often used black, very simple handbags like a Prada patterned handbag, and of course the Birkin, Hermes Birkin 40. Another outfit that we have seen lots of picture of is when she's wearing brown corduroy trousers and pairs them with different black tops like a black roll neck or a black long sleeve, and then she carries her Birkin bag and also wears black shoes. I have found these brown corduroy trousers in Arcade recently. I'm gonna link them below in a black color because the brown color is not available online. You can check maybe the store if you like these. So what is it that makes her style stand out so much that we still refer to it decades later? I think it's a combination of different things. One thing clearly is the minimalism of her outfits, but also the craftsmanship and the quality of the individual items that she was wearing. If you look at the photos, you can see the quality of the fabrics, you can see the quality of the handbags. And if you buy very good quality items, you will always be better dressed than if you buy something that is just made for one season. And this applies also to her streetwear outfits that were very, very simple. She wore very often, from the photos we can tell, blue jeans, blue Levi's 717 jeans, which have a boot cut. There's a picture where she's walking her dog in a pair of these boot cut Levi's jeans and a simple black top, and then somewhat wide low-heeled sandals. And this is a very simple but very effective look, I think. Less is more seems to have been her mantra in styling. The minimalism here is something that makes these outfits so current, and you can change the type of trousers. There's also pictures of her where she's wearing wide leg jeans, very modern, and you wouldn't believe that it's about 30 years ago that these pictures were taken. But she did not only wear jeans, she also wore a lot of skirts. There are a lot of pictures where she's wearing skirts. One outfit that I've seen is where she's wearing a black knee-length leather skirt and then a gray sweater. And I don't have a black knee-length skirt. I think if you want to create a similar outfit that is more modern, you would go for a midi skirt rather than a knee-length skirt. And then adding some knee-high boots And in terms of outerwear, there are different pictures of her in different black coats and also different pictures of her in different camel coats. There are also pictures where she's wearing checked coats. I think the best she looked was in the camel coats because this is the most chicest version of outerwear, I think. Again, what she wore were knee-length coats, and if you translate that to today's style, you would go for a longer version of a camel coat or also of a black coat that goes over your knees, is more a midi length or even longer, goes all down to your feet, to your ankle. That would be something where you have a modern interpretation of her style. But the main ingredient that made these looks work were, again, the quality of the fabric. You can see she's wearing a camel wool skirt in one of the pictures, and then what appears to be a cashmere sweater in black, and then she wears brown boots and has her Prada patent leather minimal bag. And this is an outfit you can easily transport to today's times, recreating it if you just follow the identifying parts here, which are the quality of the fabrics and then also the neutral color palette. The neutral color palette makes what the outfits so timeless and so chic. In terms of evening wear, there are a lot of pictures also that show her in evening wear that look very, very modern because, again, she goes for a very, very minimal design. There is a picture where she wears a very long strapless black dress and then strappy heels and a small black handbag or a small gold handbag. And I personally have had this dress, I think, also for about 20 years. And I think it's a good starting point when you are thinking about getting evening wear to refer to the past and look at styles that are timeless, because you are not going to wear your evening wear every day. So you want to repeat, be able to wear it for several occasions during the years. What she also did, what looks very modern, is using a white shirt and a long black skirt. There's a picture where she has a white shirt and then a very elegant black maxi skirt for an evening event, and she looks so modern in it. And this is something most people have in their wardrobe, and it's a good inspiration if you are looking to change up your evening wear, to go for the unexpected here, which is transitioning your daytime wear to an evening wear outfit with the white shirt. And it downplays a little bit the elegance and makes the look a little bit more sportive, more modern, playful, to use a white shirt here instead of, let's say, a black top, which you could also go for in terms of evening wear. Other pictures we see are lots of images of her wearing the little black dress. There are pictures where she wears a knee-length type of black dress and then very often black slingback heels. I would go for a modern interpretation of the little black dress and choose something that is a midi length and looks more modern, and then a dress which is a knee-length dress. And then using a timeless, simple black clutch. And this is also an outfit that could be worn to a more formal daytime event or for an evening, and is a timeless outfit formula. In summary, her style secret were neutral color palette, quality of fabric, and minimal designs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you very soon. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Bye bye.